All right, we are looking at place values, and I'm going to write the number 1. How many digits are there? Well, there's 1 digit. We can write the digit 2 to show 1 more than 1. So here you've got 1, and if you want 1 more than that, you write 2. And if you want 1 more than 2, you write 3. If you want 1 more than 3, you write 4, and on until you get to 9. And what do we do when we want to show 1 more than 9? 9 plus 1. We are going to put a 1 in the next place and a 0 in the place where our 9 was. See? So this is the tens place and this is the ones place. So if we want to show 1 more than 9, then we put a 1 in the tens place. So now we're showing 1 more than 9. Here's our tens, and here's our ones. Now, what if we want to show 1 more than 10? Well, we keep a 1 in the tens place, and we just add a 1 over here, which is 11. 1 more than 11 is 12. 1 more than 12 is 13, and so on and so forth until we get to 19. Now what do we do? If we want to show 1 more than 19, because we got to 9 over here, we have to change that to a 2, and this is going to be a 0. So 19 becomes 20. You've got a 2 in the tens, and a 0 in the ones. And then if we want to show 1 more than 20, we keep the tens the same and add a 1 there. And we continue on until we get to 30. Well, now what? We can do that, you know, until 40, 50, and so forth, till we get to 99. What if we want to show 1 more than 99? Well, then we need a hundreds place. And put 1 there, and a 0 in the tens, and a 0 in the ones. And that's 1 more than 99. 1 more than 100. Keep 1 of the hundreds, no tens. We put a 1 there. And we can continue that. 102, 103, all the way to 109. And then we do what we did when we just had 9 and wanted 10. We leave the hundreds the same. We put a 1 in the 10 spot and a 0 in the 1 spot. Kind of simple, huh? Maybe we should make a little happy face. May not. Now, we can continue doing this all the way till we get to 999. Now, we need to add another place if we want to add 1 more to 999. So we've got our thousands, hundreds, tens, ones. So we would, for 1 more than 999, we add 1,000. No hundreds, no tens, no ones. because that is 1,000. So 1 more than 1,000. All of these stay the same, except we add one more here. And you can continue on like this. But what happens after we get to 9,999? And we want to add one more. Oh no. Now we need a 10,000s place. And there it is. And then the thousands, hundreds, tens, ones. And we can keep doing this by adding our 100,000s. And after 100,000s, we are going to get to ones in the millions place. Yay! That is a nice big number. Let's write that out down here. 1 million, no 100,000, no 10,000s, no thousands, no hundreds, no tens, and no ones. 1 million is 999,999 plus 1. That gives us 1 million. Wow, look at all of those zeros. When we get to this point, well, and even before that, it is easy to lose track of all of what number it is. And one way to make that easier is to use commas to separate different groups of places. And we do that by putting commas every 3 places. So we've got our ones, tens, hundreds, so we put a comma here. Thousands, 10,000s, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. So that's 3, then we put a comma there. So 1 million is going to be written 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And the commas just make it easier to read, because isn't this easier to read than this? Oh no, I might end up putting way too many zeros. Yes, and that is why we use commas, so we don't accidentally add too many zeros. And that is how we work with our places. Now, what I want us to do is we're going to look at a unit cube. If you go to page 6 in your textbook, that's what TB stands for, textbook, pages 6 to 7, that's what we're discussing. Then we can look at this in a different way. And at this point, I have to somehow pause my little video.